4:49 a.m. Saturday morning. Where am I going? Salt Lake International Airport. And then Disneyland. All right, fine. Downtown Disney. Takeoff was super smooth. All of that went really well. And then, oh my goodness, I got to meet up with my sister. I did have to wait at the airport for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours waiting for her, and the place was just dead. The LAX airport, there was just not much going on there when I landed. Met up with my sister, we got on the road, headed out. Oh my goodness. We went straight to downtown Disney, parked in the parking lot, had the easiest time getting in and getting a place to park. If you do show up later in the day though, you're gonna have a hard time getting parking. It is limited in order to limit capacity in the park itself. Well, you know, downtown Disney. And the cops there will actually shut off access to the parking lot. So there are other places that you might be able to park, and especially if you happen to have a hotel nearby. But it wasn't time for us to check into our hotel anyway, and so we did go ahead and park there, which was fantastic. That evening, we did have to walk from our hotel because we didn't get there till about 5 o'clock. In the event, right? It doesn't matter. Yep. It has to be by next year. We had so many treats on this quick little trip. Oh my goodness. Many of you know that I am a, well, dirty keto practitioner. That all went 100% out the window over this little trip. But we also walked so many miles, and we weren't even in the actual parks, and still walked tons and tons and tons, whether between the hotel and the downtown Disney or just in downtown Disney. We were walking all over the place. It was wonderful. Can I just say how much my little portable misting fan really helped out? If you haven't seen the review of that item, I will link it in the top of the video description. But if you're going to be doing any outside traveling, especially in places where a mask is required, you have got to have a little personal misting fan or fan period, because it gets really hot. We ate at Tortilla Joe's. We were able to get a reservation that morning in order to eat at 5:30. You will need a reservation. Trying to just walk in for dinner is not going to happen, but we didn't have a hard time getting a reservation. So that was super awesome, especially since Tortilla Joe's just barely opened back up. We had the most fantastic waiter. He was an absolute delight. We had delicious food. We both ordered nachos. We really could have just shared one plate. Neither of us finished maybe even half of our plates. So lesson learned. I was able to have some delicious drinks. Thank you, Jenny Robin. I had a strawberry daiquiri and then a really yummy rose sangria. Rose or red, one of the two. Anyway, they were delicious. And then we spent the rest of the evening walking off all of those treats. We were able to explore World of Disney. You will need to get a reservation to get in line to go to World of Disney. So you get in a line to get a reservation. They text you when it's time, and then you come and get in line to get into World of Disney. And it's hot. Luckily, they have put up some umbrellas along the line way, like the line pathway, the queue, but it is still super hot. Once you get in there though, oh, it is so fantastic. The air conditioning is amazing. People are socially distanced because they are limiting capacity. You will have to wear your mask while you're in there looking at all of the goodies and treasures. We were able to use our annual pass discount, which was fantastic. Even though we can't go in the parks with our annual passes right now, we did still get discounts on merchandise and on all of the food and treats that we were able to enjoy. So there at Tortilla Joe's, we got a discount also on our churros. Also, when Raquel got her ginormous, amazing milkshake at Black Tap, I enjoyed a little bit of that with her. I wasn't really hungry at the time, but she couldn't finish all of it, and there was no way I was going to let that sucker go to waste. So if you are an annual pass holder, you will still be able to get a discount on food and merch in downtown Disney, which is really, really handy.
I love that.
It is a lot of fun.
The stone.
Oh, yep, that's gorgeous. I would get the gray one.
Yeah, same. The white would get
Destroyed. There's that hat I wanted last time. For those worried about social distancing and safety and wearing masks and all of that there in downtown Disney, a couple of things. Yes, it is super duper hot. You're going to have to find shade spots often. You cannot take the mask off unless you are actually sitting down, eating or drinking something. So keep that in mind. And they do enforce it, which we were really happy to see. Get back to the hotel and see how we feel. That's my favorite right there. Come on, they are awesome.
They're beautiful.
Whoa.
Okay. Relax.
That's awesome. I do recommend, oh my goodness, so much water, and bring some electrolytes, some Powerade or Gatorade. You're gonna need it, you're gonna want it, and stop regularly, find a shady spot to sit and drink some water or some Powerade and have a break from wearing that mask. Where in Disney World, they do have relaxation stations where you can sit and be comfortable and take off your mask. There are not things like that in downtown Disney and Anaheim. So you're just gonna need to find a shady spot, bust out your water bottle, be sure you're socially distanced, you're away from other people, because you don't want to take any chances on yourself or anyone else, and you don't want a cast member to have to come and, you know, teach you. But as long as you are eating or drinking something, you can sit away from others and take that mask off for a breather. It does get toasty. I'm tired, hot, sweaty, my feet hurt. I ate too much, I drank way too much, and it has been the most wonderful day. I've been here with this beautiful girl, and we have had just the most wonderful time. Yeah, it's different. You got to wear your masks all day.
Quiet.
It's quiet. It's a little creepy.
A little bit.
Yeah.
With all that music going.
Yeah, there's the music going, but the place is like dead, you know, and you're not in the parks, but you walk by the gates of the parks and you can see in, and there's nothing going on. So it's weird. It's weird.
But everyone's still like super friendly.
Oh, the cast members.
Magical.
Oh my goodness. They have been so wonderful. You can tell they are just happy to be here. We are going to call it a night here and get us some sleep, and then we will come back here in the morning and try to do a few other things. And then it's time to come home. It's just a quick hop, some time with my beautiful baby sister, and a touch of magic. I needed this. You guys know I needed this. We'll see y'all real soon. Bye. We weren't even in the actual park, and we still did over 10 miles of walking. I don't know how. Now, that's not just at downtown Disney. That was also in the airport. And I did do a lot of walking around. A lot of walking around in the airport, especially at LAX while I was waiting for my sister's flight to come in, because I knew if I sat down I would just fall asleep. So I was walking up and down and all over the place. But yeah, went from walking, what did I do, 0.6 of a mile the other day to today doing over 10 miles. We're gonna be sore tomorrow, but I'm okay with that. It was worth it. No, you're okay. Good morning, Frugal friends. So now we are heading off to a fancy donut place called Donut Man.
Donut Man, yeah.
Donut Man, somewhere in LA. Glendora, to be specific.
Route 66.
On Route
Let me
66.
just do this for you.
I love this girl. She's such a clown. And she's mine. All right, I gotta jump out for a sec, but we'll be back. Green light. We just waited for about an hour?
45 minutes.
45 minutes in line to get these, in a very socially distanced line, to get these Donut Man donuts here in Glendora. Our oldest brother had said, you got to get these, and so, well, okay, we're gonna do it. So we did. We waited and waited and waited, and the line, I mean, it's long. Let me show you. And it's been like that the whole time. like just long, but socially distanced. I love and just absolutely appreciate that people are really taking that seriously. But wearing a mask and waiting out in the heat and everything, not fun. So hopefully these are totally worth it. They only had like plain coffee there or cappuccino, and I don't do just plain coffee. So we're going to swing by somewhere else and grab some like yum to go with this. But let me show you what I got.
Beautiful.
Ooh la la. They had to bend the tiger tail.
Oh no.
Look at this madness right here. Look at all those peaches. That's how we're making this all like, you know,
There's
health
fruit.
friendly. There's fruit. There's fruit. There's fruit. So crazy. Oh my goodness. So we're going to go get some coffee, and then we're going to enjoy some of this. Then we're going to go walk around all over the world and use up some of this energy. Problem is there's no way I can eat all of this, and I'm flying out in just a few hours. So, well, we'll see what we can do.
The icing can overpower
Oh, but no. Oh.
other flavors.
This is a tiger tail. What's that, Kel?
You really don't like maple?
No, I'm not a maple fan.
Oh well.
Maple's not my thing, but this, oh no. Oh no.
So you start losing followers for not liking maple.
For not liking maple.
How dare you?
Oh. Oh. This is a vacation only kind of Oh, and this is just the tiger tail. We haven't even gotten to the creamy stuff yet and those crazy peaches.
Those peaches.
The peaches. Listen, there's two of them. Two of these places, these donut mans. This one is in Glendora on historic Route 66. And then there's another one in the Los Angeles area somewhere.
Donut man.
But we decided to go to this one because it's on Route 66, of course. Holy cow. It is worth the wait. But go in the morning before, they're open like 24 hours or something. Yeah, 24 hours. But go either at morning or at night. They're making them constantly. And you can watch them making them right there. So they're going to be fresh anytime you go. But since you're going to be waiting outside, it's going to get hot. Go early in the morning, go in the evening. It's worth it. Oh my goodness. They're actually not super duper pricey. I would expect for like, you know, crafted artisan donuts that they were going to be crazy expensive. They're really not. So, highly recommend it. Now we are heading back to our hotel, get our stuff put away, check out from there. Then we're going to go hit up downtown Disney for a minute. And then we want to go and look at some cemeteries. Hopefully we'll get to go and see Marilyn Monroe's crypt right next to Hugh Hefner. Let's see how it goes. So, again, my keto went out the window for this little weekend trip. But as stated, we walked so much. Between the day and a half that we were there, we did at least 15, probably 16 miles of walking. Now we're in the home goods store, looking around. So many goodies. We browsed, we did some window shopping, saw some fabulous things. Oh my goodness, I found the most perfect mug. It's Squirrel from the movie Up. That dog, he's so... He's so funny, but you'll know that his line, his signature line in there is squirrel. Squirrel. In fact, all the dogs in there do that. And many of you know that that is just a regular thing for me and something I have taken on because I am so easily distracted. I didn't pick up the mug this time because I didn't want to have to bring it on the plane. But if we are able to go down in October, as we have scheduled, we will be driving. And so I will definitely be picking up that mug. It is just, well, it's so perfect. It's just meant to be. It's one of those things. like those bowls.
This one of the ones I follow. She has these
That's gorgeous. I like this too, but what would I actually use it for?
and cookies and treats on them.
Yeah,
And she got some of these plates too.
those are lovely.
Oh, there's my mother. See, but also.
They are doing a great job of making people wear their masks. Makes us all feel really safe. Yep. Disney's on top of it. And now we are leaving. Parting is such sweet sorrow. Shut up. It was well worth it. All of it. Even for just a short time, it was wonderful. We stopped and grabbed some cool treats. What do you got there, Cal?
Monster.
I went with a light and refreshing sorbet because of our donut feast this morning. Raquel went with a light and refreshing.
I got a frappe. It's a marzipan frappe. It's cold.
And very light and refreshing.
Weighs about 5 pounds. Brand new baby.
Last of the treats for this vacation, and
Oh my gosh.
oh, Frugal Friends. This is at Azules Coffee in Anaheim, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Anaheim. Very quaint, lovely little place. They do coffees. They do ice creams, sorbets, milkshakes, conchas, churros, all kinds of good stuff. Decent prices too. And it's delicious. Our final stop before we head to the airport is here at the Westwood Memorial Garden. It's a cemetery, and Marilyn Monroe is buried here along with many other luminaries, celebrities, etc. For instance, Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh my gosh.
Right there.
There goes the neighborhood.
Yeah, there goes the neighborhood. We better show them that. Hold on. There you go. There goes the neighborhood. Hope they'll put that when it's my turn. You know. Where'd you say Farrah Fawcett? Oh, yep. There you've got Farrah Fawcett. You've got Merv Griffin. Famous television producer.
I will not be after this mess.
What all did Merv Griffin do, guys? Tell me in the comments. I could just look it up. Mickey. That's a fun last name. Margot and Erwin Winkler. There's Walter Matthau.
Ooh, a walk after that.
Yeah.
Feels good.
Oh yeah. A little bit of movement.
Yes, it is.
Dun ta da! We found her.
That's weird.
Oh, look at that. Kisses and kisses and kisses. How about that?
I'd say we should have brought lipstick, but
Oh well. No, we're wearing masks. We're being good. How about that? And there's Hugh Hefner. It's already been 3 years. I did not realize it had already been that long.
yeah, well, then this makes me think we need to find theirs.
So, not just kisses. I'll show you. There's something else that people do here. Look at this. I know that people put coins at graves, but yeah, I wouldn't have thought about putting them in a crypt. There you go. Squeeze them in there. Kind of weird.
Oh, Ray Bradbury.
Looks like his, Hugh's thing has suffered a little bit. Maybe that's just a natural part of the stone. I'm glad we got to come and see them. It's probably not something I'll ever do again, so.
Come with me.
And because, well, maybe because of Corona, there's just not a lot of people out and about, and we were very easily able to get parking right over there for free. So that's handy. It's a teeny tiny little park though, really small. And it's like in between a whole bunch of buildings. It's like in the center of everything else. So a little tricky to find. Glad we did though. All right, let's go. So we're gonna go check out Ray Bradbury, who is the author of The Halloween Tree, which if you've been with us for a little while, you'll know that Raquel and I went to Disneyland for Halloween, and I was so excited to see The Halloween Tree. That is based on Ray Bradbury's story. He had a good, strong friendship and working relationship with Walt Disney, hence the Halloween Tree in Frontierland in Disneyland. We found it. They say, oh, author of Fahrenheit 451 that everyone had to read in high school. Why don't they say also author of The Halloween Tree? Find his tree at Disneyland. Of course, they're not going to say that. Yeah, it's a little much. The crazy thing is he only died 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And somehow I think I didn't know that. So,
Fake fan.
yeah, fake fan. Take my card away. Anyhow, super cool. Pretty neat.
No, not Walter Matthau. What are you talking about?
Oh, we already found Walter Matthau. I love these ones where they have the people's pictures. Just reminds you that they're all real people. Were real people. Faces to names. So, for clarification purposes, Kirk Douglas, who has recently passed away, is actually buried right here, even though it says Eric Douglas. That is Kirk Douglas's son, one of his sons, and he was buried here with him. So I don't know why they haven't added his name to it. We had to do a little bit of Google research, but that is in fact where he is. So if you come looking at Westwood for Kirk Douglas's grave, he's buried with his son right here. There you go. Is that like some kind of joke he was doing or something? Jack Lemmon, one of my favorite actors, in, well, and then over here it says, what is essential is invisible to the eye. I don't know.
I like that one.
Kind of weird, but all right. Then we've got Carol O'Connor and family.
He's on Return to Me.
What's that?
He was the grandpa, or the grandpa on Return to Me.
Oh, he was a lot of other things too. Then we've got Billy Wilder. I'm a writer, but then nobody's perfect. And we've got Peter Falk over here. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, geez. I'm not here. I'm home with Shara. As you wish. As you wish. That is adorable that it's got the Simpsons over there.
Oh gosh.
Bart with Santa's little helper. It's not how many times you get knocked down, it's how many times you get back up. That's beautiful. Right there, Sylvester Stallone's son Sage was buried. Sad situation. Last but certainly not least, we have Dean Martin. He's got some kissy marks too. Yep. Everybody loves somebody sometime. Here you go. And now I really need to get to the airport. Dang it. So we're trying to get to the airport. All is well, all is well. But the road is blocked off up there with protesters. So we will have to take an alternate route. We were pretty sure we'd run into some of this while we were out here. And
Sure enough.
now we have. I am so glad that we got to go on this adventure. I am so grateful to my sister for gifting me with the plane ticket. I'm grateful to all of you. Oh my goodness, those that watch and like and share our videos. That helps us. That helps our channel and our family so much. And also to our Super Chat, PayPal, Patreon, and eBay supporters. You are a huge part of not only making this channel possible, but these little adventures and breaks from the work that this girl really, really needs on occasion. I cannot possibly thank you enough. So I just, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you. I love you, each and every one of you. This was absolutely necessary. I know that seems silly, but for me, for my mental health and for the mental health of my family and our own happiness here in this crazy time as we prepare to start school again, this was just what I needed to refill my mental and emotional cup. So, oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you for coming along on this adventure. We'll see you all again real soon.